Ragazzi, io ci sono già, quindi mi sa che tra poco mi vedrete. Un attimo solo che mi sistemo. Eccomi qua. Abbiamo cambiato pure il colore della canotta oggi. Canotta grigia, tono di voce abbastanza chill perché non ho voglia di impegnarmi più di tanto. Direi che possiamo proseguire. Allora, vediamo un po'. Ah, ok, dobbiamo fare tutte le... Giusto, mi sono ricordato dove siamo arrivati ieri. Abbiamo finito la fase di attesa, la fase numero 10. Dobbiamo fare la fase che sta al centro tra 10 e 11. Quindi tutti gli eventi legame e i vari regali. Allora, vediamo un pochino. Io direi di partire subito. Tua madre è proprio carina. Sembra perfino più gentile del visiogramma di Babe. Allora, regali per te ce ne abbiamo. Ah, i programmi. Vabbè, questi ce li teniamo per dopo. Iniziamo a fare gli eventi legame.
Yuito, can I ask you something?
Sure, what?
We found the white flowers already. I was wondering if there were any other plants you want me to find?
Nothing comes to mind.
Oh, alright.
You look really disappointed. What's up all of a sudden?
Well, I wanted to help you.
You always help me. Not only in battle, but with the flowers too. That's more than enough.
But
Huh? What is it? Oh, sorry. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Wait. I'll say it. I have to. I want to be brave.
Tsugumi?
I want to be... I want to be your friend.
Huh? You want to be my friend?
I've been thinking about it for a long time. You're so nice, and you listen to me, so I want to be your friend. I looked for the white flowers because I wanted to help you. I thought if I did, you'd be my friend.
Oh, that's what you were trying to say when I asked you why you were so interested in that flower on Hiyano Mountain.
Yeah, I didn't lie then, but the main reason was because I wanted you to be my friend. So I asked if there was any other way I could help. I'll help you any way I can.
You don't have to do that, you know.
So you don't want to be my friend?
What are you talking about? We're already friends.
What?
That's how I feel anyway. If it's okay with you, I want to be your friend.
But I can't talk normally, and I couldn't bring the flower back. I wasn't any help.
Whether you're helping or not doesn't matter. Friends are friends. Besides, you've been talking normally for a while now.
The way I talk isn't normal. I just blush and go quiet. I can't look people in the eyes.
Listen, it's fine if that's normal for you. But what do you think is normal anyways?
Being able to talk a lot without pausing. If you don't do that, people don't understand.
That's not true. Even if you don't talk very much, I understand how you feel.
Really?
I mean, you found that flower's name from the little that I remembered, and you were going to climb Hiyano Mountain by yourself. Seeing all that, there's no question how much you care about me. Anyone would agree. And who else but a friend would go through that much trouble?
You think so?
Yeah. Take plants, for example. They make you feel good just by being around and not talking, right?
Yeah.
So don't feel like you have to go to great lengths or change who you are just to please others. I think you should just be yourself, just as you are now.
That's kind of strange. I've never thought I could be myself. I always wanted to be normal. I thought that if I was, I would be able to make friends besides Kagura.
Like I said, I'm your friend. So stressing yourself out is the last thing I want you to do. Just like that white flower. You left it alone because you thought it would be happier living on the mountain. I think you should live the way that's easiest for you as well. That sounds a little pompous, though.
No, it doesn't. I'm happy.
Same here. I'm happy to call you my friend.
Yeah, we're friends.
Oh, right. About the flowers. I just thought of one I want to find.
What? Go on.
We couldn't bring back that silent snowmelt before, so I was thinking we could find a flower that's suited for this place. Is there one that would bloom inside the hideout? And I'm just asking as a friend, so...
There are a lot. There's no direct sunlight inside the hideout, so... A flower that can live inside the shade is best. Like a spathiphyllum.
Spatho... what now?
But we should take it outside to get some sun once in a while. It's hard for flowers to bloom without ever getting sunlight. Soil, too. If it's not the right soil for the flower, it will wilt. I know a good shop for soil. I'll take you there.
I was hoping for an easier one. Like one for beginners.
There are no easy plants. They're all living things.
Got it. So first, I should get serious about this. She looks like she's having fun. She has no trouble talking about plants. She sees me as a friend too. I guess that means we're real friends now. There's no other way to put it. Okay, I'm ready to learn, Professor Sugumi.
Sure. I'll start with the basics. Make sure you take notes.
Huh? Right. Okay.
Sorry to bother you, but can we talk?
Yeah, sure. Did I do something? I mean, you're pretty observant.
Well, you always take care of me and the others, right? You should take care of yourself too. I'm worried you might dry out.
Ok, ottimo. Abbiamo raggiunto il livello legame 5, che è quello che ci serviva. Abbiamo anche l'estensione dell'effetto chiaroveggenza.
I know how you feel. I hope you know how I feel too.
Great. Don't worry. I know how you feel, even if you don't say much.
Allora, cose da amici. Sono contenta di essere tua amica. Mi chiedo che altro facciano gli amici quando sono insieme. Oltre a parlare di piante, vorrei fare con te altre cose che si fanno tra amici. Ok. Vediamo un poco questi altri due messaggi. Ok, sono dei riassunti di quello che è successo nello scorso episodio. Sappiamo che non tutte le identità dei Septentrion sono note, ma nessuno ha informazioni sul più misterioso di tutti? Oh, non potete dimenticarvi di me. Quando si parla di queste cose, si tratta del Septentrion segreto di cui parlano tutti i fan? Purtroppo tutto quello che so è che è in grado di usare poteri di trasformazione, forse però è soltanto una leggenda metropolitana. O mutaforma, insomma, credo sia l'unica informazione nota. Io non pensavo di te, ok, dobbiamo scambiarci tutte le informazioni possibili sul Septentrion segreto. Persino dall'interno delle FSE è difficile venire a sapere qualcosa. Scambiarci informazioni sì, sarebbe bello. Qual è il tuo preferito? Il potere del generale maggiore Karen è qualcosa di assurdo. Probabilmente il mio preferito è Fubuki. Il suo potere è uno spettacolo e poi è così generoso con i suoi fan. Io sono ancora convinto che la settima classe non possa appartenere ad altri che a Seto. Ok, va bene, questa è una chiacchierata su questi Septentrion. Sicuramente questo Septentrion misterioso sarà un boss, uno dei prossimi livelli, però va bene. Allora, ridimmi cosa accadde sulla luna. Ho ripensato alle parole di Kagero, a quel che sta cercando di fare la gente della luna e a ciò che è successo. Ma non sono sicura di aver capito, vorrei che me lo spiegasse di nuovo. Non preoccuparti, Tsukumi. A parte me e Kyoka avete avuto un bel po' di informazioni da elaborare. Vai piano. A quanto ho capito io iniziò tutto quando dalla Luna furono inviati i coloni sulla Terra. Sì, pare fosse allora. L'obiettivo dei coloni era di tornare sul pianeta natale e ridurre così la sovrappopolazione della Luna. Tuttavia si imbatterono in un grosso problema. Sulla Terra e sulla Luna iniziarono a cadere le particelle estranee, capaci di trasformare gli umani in estranei. Per deviare quelle particelle dalla Luna era necessario disabilitare il dispositivo di gravità che regolava il clima terrestre. Dunque volevano sacrificare la Terra per salvare soltanto la Luna, e colui che stava cercando di portare a termine il piano era Kagero, che al tempo era un agente del governo lunare. Già proprio così, ma mandai tutto all'aria. Fu allora che la Luna tentò un approccio diverso. Se non potevano evitare la caduta delle particelle estranee, non restava altro da fare che indirizzarle verso la Terra. Se fossero riusciti a circondare la Terra con una fascia di particelle estranee, avrebbero impedito ai coloni terrestri di tornare sulla Luna, risolvendo così anche il problema della sovrappopolazione. Ecco la ragione alla base della fascia estintiva. Significa dunque che il piano della Luna ha avuto successo? Non lo so, ormai ho perso i contatti con la Luna e non ho idea di cosa sia successo laggiù. Tuttavia dubito che siano riusciti a risolvere del tutto il problema. Credo che la crisi della Luna non sia risolta affatto. La Luna è responsabile della discesa degli estranei sulla Terra. Qualunque fosse il loro scopo iniziale, portare avanti una cosa del genere per 2000 anni non è normale. Devono essere tempi duri per la Luna, ok. Già, questo nonostante dispongono di tecnologie più avanzate delle nostre. È la tua madre patria, la tua famiglia vive lì. Grazie per la preoccupazione, ma in realtà ho sentimenti contrastanti al riguardo. Ad ogni modo, non ho molto altro da dirvi in proposito. Ok. Vediamo un po' Gemma. Non riesco a credere che il corredo generico di cui sono composti gli estranei provenga da una stazione lunare, dallo spazio praticamente. Ok, vabbè, i plugin. Ce lo facciamo per ultimo. Ok, qua sono tutte missioni. A Nabi dobbiamo solo parlare. Sembra che stia ancora dormendo. Sono certa che continuerai a preoccuparti per lei finché non si sveglia. Ok, poi stiamo parlando della mamma. Ok. Ok, Arashi pure dobbiamo fare una missioncina. Luca pure. Di qua chi ci sta? Nessuno, ok. Allora partiamo da Luca. È stato un rischio, ma sono felice che il piano abbia funzionato.
Yuito, do you have a moment?
You look worried. Did something happen?
Yes, I must conduct this with the utmost secrecy. It's slightly dangerous. It may be difficult to manage on my own. So I was wondering if you could help me.
Of course I'll help. So how dangerous is it?
For a while now, I've been looking into the research conducted at the old OSF hospital. During the investigation, I discovered research data was stolen by a spy from Seiron. I can't go into details, but it's very dangerous. It must be erased as soon as possible.
So you want to infiltrate a Seiron research facility?
Yes. It should be in the Supernatural Life Research Facility.
Okay. Will it just be the two of us?
Yes, that would be best.
I guess fewer people involved would be better for secrecy.
I'm glad you understand. Let's leave immediately.
Ok, questa è missioncina. Vediamo un po'. Allora.
I know it's kind of late to bring this up, but shouldn't we be hiding as we move so they don't notice us?
No, we chose an area with higher activity levels of others like last time, so I believe we will be okay. There's a chance they have strengthened security, but it should basically be deserted.
I see. I guess normal people can't pass through here. This is pretty rare.
Ok, quindi tocca... Tocca rivedere con le schede. Ok, però fatemi un attimo vedere la mappa. No, di qua no, tocca... Il problema è che qui sta chiuso. Il problema è che qui sta chiuso. Quindi che giro tocca fare? Ok, in pratica tocca fare il giro lungo. Va bene. Da qui, fatemi vedere. Sì, in sostanza da qui, perché poi dobbiamo andare di qua e di qua. Va bene.
Let me use your power. I need your help.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
Keep it up.
Ok, questo è andato.
Go, Yuito. Don't get caught.
Well done. It seems the enemy has lost sight of us.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
Crush you!
Successfully reached shell. Attack now.
Here we go. Next.
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health. So be careful.
Thanks, Kotaro. Let's go. Hey! Damn. Some help, Luca. So, you need help? Here we go. Come on.
Ok, questo poi è andato. Allora, noi dobbiamo andare adesso. Tutto dritto, perfetto. Poi se da qui possiamo salire, sì. Possiamo salire, andiamo di là.
Good job taking the initiative.
Do you need help? I need your help.
Ce ne sta un altro? Me lo vorrei fare sinceramente. Che vai? Ci siamo. Non poco, se possiamo proseguire. Ah, sempre il fatto dei dati della scheda. Allora vanno un attimo presi.
Go, Yuito.
Vediamo un po' se su questi. Ok, ottimo. Ah, va bene. Allora salviamo un attimo. Perché non va bene di qua? Dove dobbiamo andare? Non riesco a capire dove dobbiamo andare. Vabbè, meglio se ci allontaniamo da qua.
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Don't get cocky. Do you need help?
This is pretty rare.
You're at ease using SAS. Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and breaking.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
That must be a sweet spot.
Ok, intanto abbiamo raggiunto il livello 50.
That was brilliant.
Ah, ce ne sono altri.
Use my power?
Vediamo quanti danni riesco a fare. Ok, ottimo.
Go, Yuito. So, you need help?
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
Successfully reached shell. Attack now.
Vabbè, questa è tutta zona che non ci interessa, quindi direi che possiamo andare. Voglio solamente capire dove sta il luogo dove siamo diretti. Ah, piano 1, quindi è sotto. È sotto. Dobbiamo scendere di là, ok. Allora, abbiamo 3 punti neurali. Non li possiamo spendere. Eppure qui tocca andare a prendere la scheda, ok.
I need your help.
Che non ci posso passare?
I'm using this, Shiden.
That was great.
Sì, tocca proseguire di qua. Tocca proseguire di qua.
Good job taking the initiative.
Ok, ottimo, ottimo. Allora, proseguiamo. Utilizziamo Luca.
I need your help.
Aspettiamo un attimo perché dobbiamo passare di qua. Possibile che non ci sono altre cose da raccogliere qui? No.
Some help, Luca.
No, non si può passare di qua, quindi il luogo che dobbiamo andare a cercare sta dall'altro lato, vabbè. Sempre un modo per livellare questo, però. Ma andremo dritti al punto. E allora, se non è di qua, tocca andare là dietro. Questo è l'unico punto. No, questo è già scocciato,
Finish it off.
Where's the enemy?
Don't get cocky.
That was great.
Leave it to me. Come on. Here we go.
Hey, I'll take it. Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Allora, di qua no. Tocca andare da dietro.
I'm using the sheet end.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
That was good coordination.
Keep it up.
Ok. Allora, tocca andare di qua. No, aspettate. No.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
You guys good? So, you need help?
That must be its weak spot.
I can hit it. It's over.
That was brilliant.
I need your help.
Perché di qua non mi fa andare?
I'm using the Segumi.
Di qua nemmeno mi fa andare, quindi tocca ritrovare le schede sopra. Qui non mi fa accedere, giusto? E ci troviamo che non mi fa accedere. Va bene. Già abbiamo ispezionato comunque. E tocca risalire sopra. Di là ci siamo andati prima. Quindi andiamoci a vedere un attimo dove possiamo andare di qua.
Some help, Luca.
Giù non possiamo scendere da qui. Ok, uno è stato eliminato. Gli altri due.
Good job taking the initiative. Successfully breached shell. Attack now. It's time for brain drive.
Keep it up.
Damn, I'm getting roasted.
Allora,
Looks like there's a resource reading.
di qua non si può proseguire da nessuna parte.
I need your help.
Ok, questa sta qua la bastardona. Scala accesso numero 4. Speriamo che sia quella che ci serve. Allora, qua non c'è nient'altro. Che è successo?
There are more others than I expected. I was right to bring you with me. If we take too much time getting there, they may detect us and move the research data to another location.
I'm glad I came. Why were you looking into the research at the old OSF hospital anyway?
I apologize if this sounds harsh, but I'll be honest with you. While I was observing you, I feared that I might lose my power one day as well.
Oh. Well, you are a dud like me.
Yes, I began looking into the research the government did on powers to alleviate my fear. I was hoping I would discover a way to treat the loss of powers.
Is that why you asked for my help?
Yes, since you already know my secret, I didn't have to lie to you. It was rather selfish for me to ask you. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. I'm happy you asked me to help, no matter the reason. So, did you find what you were looking for?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, I found the opposite.
You don't mean...
Yes. It's data on eradicating psionic hormones from human brains with drugs and completely erasing powers.
Why would they research something like that?
It seems their plan was to use it as a weapon to depower enemy psionics.
And now Seiron is continuing that research.
If it's implemented, it'll be a huge threat to the OSF, since we use our powers as a weapon. And many more people will face discrimination as duds.
We have to stop this research. Let's find that data and erase it.
Ok, per aver sbloccato la cutscene penso che possiamo andare direttamente al punto che ci interessa.
You're so amazing. You investigated the laboratory all by
Ottimo.
yourself and even carried out an infiltration
Aspetta,
plan.
questo non è il punto, no. Tocca andare giù.
I may not look like it, but I've
Scendiamo
been
un'altra
on
volta
many
giù.
OSF missions in my life. Now, it is too early to relax. Our mission isn't over yet.
Allora, vediamo un po' se ci ha sbloccato la porta. Spero di sì, vivamente, ti prego. Ok, godo.
Is this the lab researching the stolen data?
It should be. It seems no one is here. Let's get this done. What is this? No.
What's wrong?
It seems Seiron's research has already progressed further than I expected. This is a plan to disperse the drug indiscriminately and turn an entire city into duds. If they use this, they may be able to turn all humans in New Himuka into duds.
What is Seiran thinking? Delete that right now. What's the matter? Delete the data, Luca.
I just had a strange thought. Have you ever wondered what the world would be like if there were no powers?
What are you saying?
I've thought about it all my life. Our society is fixated on the superiority of powers. Whether you have powers or not decides your fate. But if all humans were duds, no one would ever have to worry about powers again. How much tragedy have you seen that would never have happened if there were no powers?
Calm down. Do you understand what you're saying?
I do.
Then you know that no tragedy will be prevented by a weapon like that. People cause those tragedies, not powers. Taking them away won't solve anything. I know this has been bothering you. I get worried when I think I might lose my power too. But that doesn't make it right to take them all away. You're the one that is most fixated on the superiority of powers.
I apologize. That was a bad joke.
Huh? That was a joke? Come on. Don't scare me like that.
Don't worry. I've deleted all data related to the research, including the backups.
That's a relief.
Let's go back. It's dangerous to teleport with so many others around, so we should take the same route we came.
Yeah, okay. Let's go. The way he was talking, even if it was a joke, he sounded kind of serious.
Questo Luca. Vabbè.
He must have been really hurting to be tempted by it.
Our mission is complete. That was good work.
I'm glad nothing happened. You surprised me a little back there.
I was only teasing you. Besides, I'll be honest with you. I hated you for a bit.
What?
It was more jealousy than hatred. I've been a research subject ever since I was young. We're both duds, but your family still loved you. I thought that you could never really understand how I felt.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I didn't know you felt that way.
You don't need to apologize. What you said before made something clear to me. We see the world differently because we've lived different lives. And because of that, I think there are things I could learn from you. You're right. I am the one that is fixated on superiority of powers.
That was in the heat of the moment.
I'm embarrassed to have acted like such a child. Are you disappointed that someone like me is a Septentrion?
No. I'm glad you told me how you really feel. I hope you'll feel free to be honest with me in the future.
You certainly are honest to a fault. Perhaps I could learn that as well. So, should we run back to the hideout?
What? It's pretty far. You're here, so why don't we teleport?
Stamina is just as important as strength. Let's go.
That's not what I meant when I said to feel free.
Do you ever get tired of being a member of the OSF?
The reality is
Abbiamo
different from
fatto
my
pure quest'altra
ideal,
missione.
but there's a lot
Più
I
che altro è
couldn't do if I
servita
wasn't
per
here.
aumentare di un
That's
livello,
true.
che comunque
You
non
did
fa mai
choose to join
male.
us of your own will. I respect you for seeing the realities of the...
Ma buono. Livello 4, visogramma d'assalto, ok, ci serviva. Quindi va bene.
I'd like to talk with you some more. I hope you feel the same way.
Of course. You know a lot of stuff, so it's fun talking to you.
Vediamo un po' che ci dice. Cosa ne pensi di un mondo senza poteri? Non temere, non è una provocazione, solo una supposizione. E quello che conta sono i legami con le persone che amiamo. Ok. Allora. Iniziamo con Arashi, va. Ora abbiamo qualche speranza di risolvere la questione del portale. Ok, vai.
Arashi hasn't mentioned the forced break program to me once since then. I wonder why she wanted to make it in the first place. She said it was to help people like me rest. She also said I was just like someone... I know! I'll call that person up! She isn't going to like this, but if it helps get the issue out... Hey, Arashi. Remember how you told me that I was like Major General Fubuki?
Oh, that? I can't believe you remember that. Yeah, you two are alike. Especially how earnest and naive you are.
You told me to rest and relax because being too earnest wasn't good. But I think those words and the forced break program were meant for him.
That's an interesting idea. What makes you think that?
There's a lot of reasons, but I guess seeing him work until he collapsed sealed the deal. Whenever I see him, I do think he really needs someone to force him to rest. If that's the case, I think you should be telling all of this to him instead of me.
Even if you're right, that sounds like a pain.
I thought you'd say that. I'm sorry for doing this behind your back. But I invited Major General Fubuki here. He should arrive any minute now.
What?
I received a message from Yuito. He said you wanted to talk to me, Arashi?
Fubuki? I had no idea you were so nosy, Yuito.
You're the one who started this by trying to force me to rest, so consider this payback.
I can't believe you.
Arashi? Yuito? What's going on?
Sorry, Fubuki, but I don't really have anything to talk to you about.
Arashi, come on.
I mean, there's a lot of things I could say. However, I know it's wrong to push my own values on you. I won't criticize or deny the way you live just because we think differently. I suppose I was conceited to think that I was always right.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
Really? It's the conclusion I drew from my latest experiment.
Experiment?
Yeah, it was pretty enjoyable. It's all thanks to the wonderful test subject I had. In other words, you just have to follow your gut.
Arashi.
Arashi.
Just don't push yourself too hard. I can't support you if you collapse. Like, physically.
I know. Thank you.
Sorry, maybe I did stick my nose where it didn't belong.
That's all right. That was surprisingly cathartic. I've been avoiding that conversation because I thought it was too much of a pain. Seems like I had a lot I kept bottled up inside. I feel a bit better now.
Really? That's good.
So here's a token of my appreciation. Take it.
Appreciation? My vision!
It's the light version of the break program. It starts spinning your vision, so you'll...
I'm getting dizzy.
Yes, that was awesome! How's that for relaxing, Yuito?
You're actually pissed, aren't you?
Looks like you're working hard. I don't think it's a good idea to work too hard, though.
You're one to talk.
You don't care enough about slacking off. It's not a bad thing. When you know your own strength and rest when you need it, you'll be a better soldier. Work on that. There's a lot of people who will be sad if you fall. I'm one of them.
Ok, livello 4 con Atashi, visiogramma d'assalto anche con lei che è ottimo.
You have potential. However, you should not overdo it.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll be careful.
No, voglio vedere il messaggio. Come va con il senso di nausea? Spero ti serva la lezione, non si fanno scherzi del genere agli adulti. Ma forse dovrei ringraziarti, ne è valsa la pena. Sei troppo serio? Vabbè, ti insegnerò come fare per diventare un pessimo adulto, ok. bene. Poi ci sono i plugin. Ok, parliamo con Shiden. Hai davvero intenzione di riabbracciare tua madre dopo tutto questo tempo con quell'aspetto? Dovresti riposare appena puoi. Vai.
Yuito, I need to talk to you.
Now what? Did you come to insult me?
No! I don't want anyone else to hear. We're going to Musubi's, come on.
Hey, wait, I didn't agree. Oh, man. I can't take this guy. So, what do you want?
We had an argument last time.
Yeah, I remember. You don't want to pick up where we left off, do you? I've had enough of that.
No, I don't. I was too emotional before, so I'm sorry.
Wait, what did you just say?
I said I'm sorry. What's strange about that? I know when I've gone too far.
Yeah. I said things I didn't mean to. But I didn't expect you to just apologize.
I called you a pampered little boy. But when I thought of your circumstances, I realized I was wrong. You lost both your parents, then almost lost your memory. You've had plenty of your own hardships.
Well, when you say it like that... Did I really have it that hard?
Will you accept my apology?
Yeah, I accept.
Just to be clear, I'm only apologizing for what I was wrong about. It's true that you're a dimwit, so I won't apologize for that.
Can't he be a little nicer? I guess that's just his personality.
Speaking of hardships, you said you were a dud. Do you actually know what that means?
Huh? It means someone born without powers.
Do you really understand that? You say it like it doesn't affect you. They have it harder than even civilians. They're powerless.
Well, it's kind of unclear. Wait, are you worried about me?
No. I can't understand how you could say that so lightly. No matter what the official stance is, people without powers are discriminated against. It doesn't matter if you're a Sumeragi or not. No matter how much they flatter you to your face, they're laughing at you in their heads. I don't think I could handle that.
I know that people won't look at me the same, but it won't change who I am. There are people who see me for me, not as a psionic or as a Sumeragi.
I can't tell if you're tough or just stupid. You've had so many bad experiences, but you look so self-assured. When I see you, it makes me think I can't whine about my little problems.
I'll take that as a compliment. I'm surprised you want to whine sometimes.
It's not that I want to whine. There are things I'm not pleased about. I've worked so hard, but my real ability still isn't appreciated in the OSF. It's irritating.
Oh yeah, I think I know what it feels like to not be appreciated too. People don't see how hard I work because I'm a Sumeragi. Just like you.
Huh. Way to be insulting without trying. I'll give you some advice. If you feel like you're not being appreciated, then get so strong that people have to appreciate you. That's the only way. It's what I worked so long for, and what I'll keep working for.
Wow. You can be unexpectedly passionate.
Unexpectedly? Why is it unexpected?
I just always thought you were the cool guy. I didn't think we'd have anything in common.
Stop it! We don't have anything in common. I'm not a pampered boy like you.
Yeah, we're not alike at all. I mean, I'm not rude like you.
What?
If you had been nicer about your advice before... Oh, that's right. I haven't thanked you yet. I had trouble listening, but once I put the insults aside, I realized it was pretty good advice. Thanks.
Of course it was. I'm always studying battles to get better than I am now.
Yeah, I think that's amazing. Will you give me more advice sometime?
Sure. But I won't be so nice next time, so don't cry about it.
I'll be ready. I'm counting on you.
Stop furrowing your brow the moment you look at someone.
I could say the same to you.
That makes two of us then. Makes me angry that we're alike. But I guess you could say I'm rubbing off on you. You should keep climbing to get on my level.
Livello 3 con Shiren. Vediamo un po' cosa abbiamo sbloccato. Sicuramente non il visogramma d'assalto. E infatti va bene, comunque utile.
My first impression of you was the worst. But now, I'm willing to say you're the second to worst. Are you trying to be nice? I guess I'm grateful that I'm better now.
Ho sentito dire che te la cavi bene con le faccende di casa. Ok. Ah, ok, vabbè, dice come scaricare l'elettricità, va bene. Ok. Andiamo avanti. Proseguiamo. Casane, vai. Chissà se le persone rimaste sulla Luna sono ancora affette dalla metamorfosi.
I didn't really talk to Kasane about the fact that the person who raised her was my mother. Hey, Kasane. Do you have a minute?
Sure. What is it?
I wanted to talk to you about my mother. I thought you may want to as well.
Yes. Will you come with me to Mizuhagawa?
Why?
I thought it would be best to talk somewhere private. I also want to get some combat in.
So you want to get some field training? Great. I'll make lunch then. We'll probably get hungry.
This isn't a picnic. Fine.
Good. Then we'll leave in an hour. We don't get to do this too often, so I'll make the best lunch that I can.
Ok, quindi missioncina sul campo. Vediamo un po'. Beh, è sempre un modo utile per aumentare di livello, che non fa mai male. Ah no, peccato, mannaggia.
Let's take a break. Here's your lunch.
Oh.
She's not saying anything. Maybe she doesn't like some of the vegetables. Or maybe I tried too hard? I was going to make something simpler, but I got carried away. Is it too much?
It's fine. It tastes fine too.
Thanks. So, let's talk while we eat. I was surprised that you called my mom Mother.
You're the one that called my mother Mom.
That's the same... No, wait. I guess she raised you first.
Mother raised me when she was in Togetsu. Then she had you and your brother in Suo.
That means you're like my big sister then.
Wait a minute. Why am I your big sister?
You were raised first, so that means you're older than me.
Oh, I guess you're right. I hadn't thought about it that much.
She is rather indifferent sometimes. Well, we really don't pay attention to actual age in the OSF.
I don't have memories from when Mother went away until I was adopted by the Randalls.
That's when my brother and I were born, so it must have been about 10 years. Were you in cryogenic sleep or something?
That's most likely the case. All I remember is losing my mother, and how painful it was.
Oh, right. But I was born because she left Togetsu, so that's a good thing for me, at least.
Right.
Oh, sorry. That was a little insensitive.
No. It's true that if Mother had stayed in Togetsu, you wouldn't have been born.
So, I guess I should call you Big Sister now?
Stop it. The only big sister I know is Naomi. It doesn't suit me.
Okay, I won't say it anymore. Whew, that was quite the feast. Not too bad if I do say so myself.
Yes, it was good, thanks. How do you feel about seeing Mother?
It was necessary in order to save the world. But in truth, I was really happy to see her.
Me too. The moment I saw her face, it was like I was a child again. It was really strange.
Neither of us had seen her since we were young. There's just so much I want to tell her about.
So do I. I wonder if we'll have the time, though.
That's hard to say. Did you ask her how long she can stay in this time?
No, I haven't had the chance. I hope she'll stay forever.
Yeah. But as much as I want her to, I know in my heart that she won't be with us that long.
You're right. But we can't just spend all of our time being sad about it.
Yeah. Sorry for being a downer.
I wasn't accusing you of anything. I just don't want to think that not seeing her is the end of the relationship. Even if we can't be together, it doesn't mean we'll forget the people who loved us.
I was just a kid, but I remember being so happy when I was with my mom.
As long as we have those memories, no matter how much time passes, we're all still connected.
I like that way of thinking. Even without the red strings, our hearts are connected over time.
Yes. Though it sounds rather trite when you put it into words.
Really? I don't think it does. I will say the ability to time travel has really messed with us. But I am very thankful that it allowed me to see my mom again.
Yes. I have more good memories now.
Promise not to laugh, but when I actually saw her again and heard her voice, I felt a lump in my throat and almost started to cry. I actually did cry a little, though.
Why would I laugh at you for that? I felt the same way.
I guess we've gotten a little too comfortable here.
This is perfect. Let's get a workout in before we head back.
Ok, un po' di esercizio ci sta, dai. Va bene, vediamo un poco che nemici ci sono.
It might not be just them. Connect with SAS and don't forget your surroundings.
She said it doesn't suit her, but she is like a big sister sometimes.
What? You look like you want to say something.
Oh, it's nothing. Let's go.
Vediamo un po'. Ah, ma come siamo ritornati di qua? Vabbè.
I just wanted to thank you. It's strange, but whenever I talk to you, I feel relieved. It's kind of like you're to me what Baki is to you.
Ok, il tuo legame con Kasane ha raggiunto livello 4. Visogramma d'assalto, eppure questa è un'ottima cosa.
I wonder if I understand your feelings better. Communicating with someone is difficult.
Yeah, it's not like I'm good at it either, but I get what you're saying.
Vediamo un po'. Ricordi che ti ho detto di avere un palato esigente? Quel pranzo era squisito. Ok, ho notato che usi il tuo potere in modo un po' grossolano, dovresti concentrarti di più. Vabbè, io porto il cibo e te mi alleni. Va bene. Ok, allora, lei l'abbiamo fatta. Lui pure. Le ragazze qui pure le abbiamo fatte. Questo va bene. Manca Kagero. Quindi Babe ha trasmesso i dati nel passato. Questa proprio non me l'aspettavo. Evento legame anche qui.
If you, have some time, what do you say we go get coffee?
Oh, well, I've never been asked by a guy before, and it's Yuito of all people.
Is it that unexpected?
Of course it is. After all, I am the one who killed your father. I've said a lot of things to you and dragged you around, but I thought you'd still have something against me.
I still have mixed feelings about you, and you're right. I can't just forgive what you did.
Yeah, I figured.
But that's why I want to know who you are, and what you're thinking. And it was a nice break going to town with you.
Huh. If that's how it is, how about we do something less boring than just coffee?
Less boring? Hey, where are you taking me?
I could tell you now, but that would spoil the surprise.
Buonasera, signor Black Cash. Come sta?
You said something less boring, but this
Allora, lei
place
deve
is
sapere
pretty
che la trama
deserted.
di questo Scarlet Nexus sta diventando molto
You probably shouldn't
nuda.
believe everything
Ci
someone like
sono
me
i
says.
viaggi
I
temporali.
was lying.
Okay.
Ci sta la luna.
Why did you bring me here?
Fresco.
Well, you did say you
Perfetto.
wanted to
Questa è la cosa
understand
più
me.
importante.
I chose this place because I don't think anyone will bother
Ci
us
mancano
here.
due fasi e abbiamo finito la storia di Yuito, che è il primo protagonista, e poi bisogna fare la seconda run con Kasane.
I do have something I've been wanting to
Stiamo
ask you.
nell'intermezzo tra 10 e 11.
You said you wanted to stop Togetsu for your family, right?
Yeah. Everything I've worked for up till now was to stop Togetsu's plans, to protect the existence of my family, of my daughter. For 2,000 years, that's all I lived for. Well, I told you most of that already.
Yeah, I understood that, and I don't doubt it at all. But there is still something I just don't understand.
What's that?
You already stopped Togetsu. You finally reached your goal. So what's wrong? Why do you still look so unsatisfied?
Oh? That's pretty sharp. You know, you're something, kid. Very innocent. Maybe too innocent.
What? You're not still hiding something, are you?
Well, everything I've told you up till now was definitely true. But if there is something, I guess it's that I'm burned out.
You're burned out? What do you mean?
It's been 2,000 years. My family, the world I know, they're all far in the past. I have nothing now. I don't feel anything. I'm totally empty inside. I achieved the only goal I had. Now I'm just remaining in this world with no real meaning. Kind of like a ghost.
I know what it feels like to lose your family. I lost mine too. But how can you talk like that? You're the one who murdered my father. You're telling me that the person who killed my family is a burned out coward?
I'm sorry if it makes you mad, but that's how I feel. You're the one who wanted to know. So, do you want to kill me now?
No, I don't. Thank you for being honest with me.
I'll talk to you anytime. You beat the crap out of me in a one-on-one fight. Okay then, that's enough serious talk. Time to head out to town.
Wait, what? That was a quick turnaround. I can't believe you want to go out now.
Questa è la cosa più cringe
I told you I'd take you somewhere less boring, didn't I?
Sì, abbiamo
You need
parlato
to pay
di come ho
attention.
ammazzato tuo padre, ma perché non andiamo a prendere un
You
caffè
just told me
adesso?
not to believe what someone
sembra
like you
giusto.
says.
All right, today I'll show you how real men have fun in Suo. This is gonna be fantastic.
He said fun was escaping reality. But I think he might be enjoying himself just a
Meno
little
male
too
che lo
much.
stai facendo notare. Meno male. Almeno questa, a differenza di Kingdom Hearts, succede qua dentro. Cioè, la cosa cringe si fa notare, vabbè.
Yuito, you tired?
Allora,
Are you making
vediamo un poco.
Yes. Baki gives me all the energy I need.
Yeah, you're really weird.
Well, if Baki makes you feel better, then I'll be sure to buy.
Ok, livello 3 raggiunto con Kagero. Va bene.
I think we make a pretty good team. I guess so.
In tutta sincerità devo dirti che sono scosso, non mi è rimasto niente. La mia vita non ha alcun significato. Credo di essere l'unico in grado di ricordare la mia famiglia. Scusa, non so come dirlo. Ok. Va bene. Manca qualcun altro? Chi manca? Ah, Kyoka forse. Dove sta? Allora, qui che c'è Kasane. Shiden l'abbiamo fatto. Kyoka, eccola. Magari ha funzionato questa volta, ma non potrete usare le stringhe rosse così spesso. Le conseguenze che hanno su di voi sono troppo gravi. Allora, regalini niente. Evento legame, vai.
Yuito, do you have a minute? There's something I have to tell you.
What's the matter?
Let's go to Masubi's. I'll tell you everything there. About things I've been hiding from you.
What was it that you were hiding from me?
I couldn't tell you before because I was scared of what you'd think of me. A long time ago, Togetsu ordered me to monitor your mother, Wakana Sumeragi.
My mom?
Yes. Right after she escaped from Togetsu, they sent me into Suo.
I spied on her and reported everything to them. Her movements, her life, and her family.
I see. That's why you knew about my childhood.
I'm sorry for not telling you sooner.
No, I'm glad you told me. I'm surprised, but I'm sure you didn't have a choice.
Thank you. I don't know if this can make up for it, but I'll answer anything you want to know.
Let's see. Okay. I'm a little embarrassed to ask this.
What is it?
Could you tell me more about my mom? We didn't have time to really sit down and have a conversation when she came back.
Yes, of course. Where should I start? From that romantic day your parents met?
No, you don't need to go that far. How about from the time I was born?
Let's see. You had to be kept in the hospital for a while, but you were such a cute baby. Your mother was always by your side, watching over you. While you and your brother grew, I think your mother always sensed Togetsu in the shadows. Still, she continued basking you in love, never showing any sign of fear or worry. She was an incredible person.
Do you think you were watching over us like my mom did?
Huh?
Just the way you were talking about it made it sound like you kept a watchful eye on us. I'm sorry if I was wrong.
You're right. I may have gotten a little attached. I mean, I've been watching your family for years. I still wish Wakana could have lived like that forever. However, I couldn't even imagine going against Togetsu at the time. All I could do was watch.
You don't need to feel responsible for that. You're not like that anymore.
Hearing you say that makes me feel like I can forgive myself a little. Thank you.
Well, thank you for telling me stories about my mom. Can I hear more sometime?
Yes, anytime you'd like. I have lots I want to share as well, like the first time you walked, or when your diaper...
Hey, we don't need to go over anything like that. Do you have tons of embarrassing stories about me or something?
E va bene, ci siamo tolti anche l'evento legame con Kyoka.
Just the person I wanted to see. Your lucky color for the day is red, and your lucky direction is south.
Thanks for that. So, what should I do specifically?
Eat red food and deploy south, probably. Should I make something for you?
Oh, no thanks. I appreciate the thought.
Ok, legame livello 3.
You can talk to me about anything. Romantic issues? Or dreams you had last night?
Okay. I don't have anything right now, but you can come talk to me anytime you want to.
Ti parlavo di sorrisi negli ultimi messaggi, ricordi? Quando eri ancora un bambino, il sorriso che regalavi a tua mamma mi ricordava un fiore che sboccia, specialmente quando lei ti faceva il solletico, come ti divertivi e la pregavi sempre di non smettere. È un po' imbarazzante, va bene. Allora, vediamo un poco se possiamo fare qualche regalino. Stesso a Kyoka, mi sa che ci abbiamo... No. Scherzavo. Allora, no. Iniziamo a salvare prima di tutto. Allora, acquistiamo. Sono stati aggiunti nuovi prodotti. Allora, vediamo un po' prima di tutto le spade. Possiamo scambiare qualcosa per fare la spada? Sì, Mitsuyo Tenta modificata. La prendiamo. E questa cosa possiamo vedere. Yasutsuna Dojigiri. Ok, per la navi prendiamo la torcia di Prometeo 5. E anche la 5 Plus. Non la possiamo prendere. Ok, allora 5 va bene. Poi per gli altri vediamo un po'. Sì, campana del Giglio non la possiamo avere. Ci mancano i dadi di battaglia A, va bene. No, qui nemmeno possiamo prenderli. Dati di battaglia S. Ok, questo lo possiamo prendere. Manganello speciale R6. Vai, abbraccio del coniglio innocente 6. No, questo manco possiamo. Danzatore invisibile nemmeno. Ok. Allora, vediamo un po' con le... Allora, costumi. Voglio vedere. Coda, zaino, ala, mantello, corazza. Allora, amuleto di Kyoka. Proviamolo. Nell'equipaggiamento, sì. Ah, con accessori. Ah, vedi. Abbiamo sbloccato quell'obiettivo. Debutto in passerella. Va bene. Vediamo un po' se gli altri possiamo mettere qualcosina. No, vabbè, cringe. Allora, corazza, giusto a cuore. Che serve? Protezione sopra il cuore. Vabbè, testa di Baki. Allora, ti ricorda uno psionico in grado di utilizzare l'ipervelocità. Teletrasporto. Ma queste sono... Ah, ok, sono personalizzate. Maschera, 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 maschera antigas, corno, fermacapelli. Che questo potrebbe figo. Prendiamo. Allora, questo qua per Anabi. Ah sì, è carino, vedi? Visore di Baki, occhiali. Vabbè, ma qui ci sarebbe un sacco di cose proprio. Allora. No, vabbè, questo no, già abbiamo fatto. Regali. Ok, allora vediamo un po' se ci sono dei regali da prendere. Allora, presa. Pacco di libri antichi. E non lo possiamo prendere. Questo no. Questo già preso. Allora, kit di pronto soccorso. Questo andrebbe per Kasane. Ce lo prendiamo. No, qua ci manca il coso. Modellini. Questo lo prendiamo per Luca. Quindi Kasane, Luca. Questo già dato. Questo già dato. Va bene, allora Kasane, Luca. Allora, Kasane, Luca, Shiden. Questo no, non ce l'abbiamo. Ma questo già abbiamo preso. Zone modificabile preso. Ok, Kasane, Luca, Shiden, Arashi. Tutti quanti. Allora, vai. Pentola e messolo. No, vabbè, già avevamo presi, vabbè. Costume da illusionista. Chitarra acustica pure la possiamo prendere. E i programmi per i plugin, va bene. Ok, allora partiamo da Kasane. Vabbè, Kyoka dobbiamo darle qualcosa? Sì, eccole qua. Allora, no, il kit non era per Kyoka, era per Kasane. Sì. Quindi terapie neurologiche è la prima cosa.
Thank you.
Allora, devo andare a finire quest'altra, no? Che cambiamo zona. Ah, sta leggendo le terapie, va bene. Pentola e messo robusti, già li abbiamo dati e va bene. Li ridiamo.
This is nice.
Poi Luca. Modellini.
This is very nice.
Poi dobbiamo passare con Shiden. Ok, fotocamera e fotografia.
Thank you.
Devo andare a finire quest'altro, sta fotografando.
Not bad.
Oh, poi di quest'altro ci siamo tolti da male. Ok,
What
forse
kind of
livello
person do you
4.
think I am?
Odio
I
gli
just hate the
incompetenti, ma quando
incompetence.
vedo qualcuno di capace
I
mostro il mio
also,
rispetto.
that was
Perfetto, ottimo. Questo volevo. Ottimo, ottimo.
Have you learned to appreciate how amazing I am?
I think you're great, Shiden. I've always thought that.
Allora, per lei abbiamo i due giochi.
You know what I like. Thanks.
Cerchiamo di velocizzare un
It's
pochino.
tough being the good one.
Ok, abbiamo sbloccato il livello 4, pure una rush, mi sa.
Come on. Do I look... Public impression will often hold you back.
Ah, livello 5. Meglio ancora.
You are becoming more reliable every day. Keep this up and you could do my half of the work too.
I don't know about your half, but I'm happy you recognize what I can do.
Diamole pure quest'altro gioco.
You have a good eye.
Ok, lei ce la siamo tolta da mezzo. Andiamo a vedere Kasane. Allora qua, kit di pronto soccorso, è uno.
Nice.
Grazie di cuore. Vai. Lavagna in sughero.
Nice.
Attaccando le figure su questo puoi guardarle dall'altro. Ok. Vai. Poesia è il primo amore della fanciulla.
This is... Thanks.
Stavo cercando una raccolta di quest'autore, non pensavo che l'avessi. Mia sorella adorava questo libro, quindi voglio farmelo piacere anche io. poi pergamena convinzione, ok.
Ok.
Decorare con le lettere è sano, non ne so molto ma mi interessa. Ah, peccato, volevo salire di livello con Kasane. Allora, però io direi di darle comunque un programma per il plugin.
Ok.
Direi che può essere utile, decisamente. Ma ti potenzia un po'.
When I look at you lately, I realize that Naomi had a good eye for people. I was the one biased against
Ero io ad avere dei pregiudizi nei tuoi confronti.
Oh, that's a secret between sisters. She really trusted you, though. Of course,
Naomi
I
c'era
do
la
now as well.
cottarella pregiuito, si vedeva. Perfetto. Ah, vedi? Ci sono riuscito. Livello 5 con Kasane. Estensione effetto
I feel something
SIS.
special with you, though it's hard to put into words.
Yeah, me too. I feel like we have a real connection.
Allora. Non equipaggiamento. Non costume, equipaggiamento. Allora, Kasane sta qua, eccola qua, potenziamento poteri. Allora, vediamo che ti possiamo dare. Wow, sei proprio cadente in difesa. Mo ti do più 4, anzi più 6 in difesa. Allora, mi servirebbe il terzo slot prequito, e questo è fondamentale. Non posso utilizzarlo? Beh, dassi che me lo sblocca da solo, però. Allora, io di solito in battaglia utilizzo Kasane, Anabi, Yuito, Kyoka. Quindi andiamo a utilizzare Kyoka. Plugin per Kyoka è necessario.
Thank you.
Ok. Allora, plugin per Kyoka, equipaggiamento. Che ci abbiamo? Ok, in energia. Sì, si va a dare questo. E poi diamo il terzo plugin a Kasane. Diamo il terzo plugin a Kasane, decisamente.
Ok.
E le mettiamo più 2 in difesa al momento. Campo di forza, campo di forza. Ah no, però vabbè, ci converrebbe comprare qualcosina. Vabbè, intanto utilizziamo anche i plugin su. Ce ne abbiamo altri 2. Ma ci troviamo, potenziamo Arashi, perché poi la utilizzo molto. Dove sta questa, no? Sta qua dietro. Poi devo comprare 3 plugin. Anzi 2, perché ne devo dare uno ad Arashi, che mo diamo quello di difesa ad Arashi. Come non ho niente per te. Ah, devo dare altro tipo di... ho capito. Allora Tsukumi, vai.
Okay.
Allora, fatto questo, dobbiamo comprare 2 plugin. Allora, per Arashi ci serve quello difensivo e ce l'abbiamo. E in più quello per aumentare l'energia. Potenziamento dei poteri. Eccolo qua. Amplifica notevolmente il potere dell'utilizzatore. E ci andiamo a prendere questo di più 6. E poi andiamo a prendere un più 6 anche per Tsugumi. Cioè va proprio a potenziare tantissimo. Sì, cambiamo equipaggiamento. Allora, Rashi ne dobbiamo mettere questo, energia 200. E questo qua lo mettiamo a Yuito, se lo potenziamo a 202. Tsugumi cosa c'è? Cosa ci abbiamo? Abbiamo potenziamo la difesa, però di poco. Altrimenti le diamo questo più 10 in energia. No, a Tsugumi potenziamo di pochissimo la difesa. Ok. Io direi che abbiamo fatto tutto, possiamo proseguire con la storia. Andiamoci a fare sta fase 11, va?
I'm sorry I made you all worry.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, and we have to hurry back to the Kunad Gate.
We're going back there again? Do you know what we can do about it, Mother?
Yes. We must get rid of the entanglements in the Kunad Gate, or the world will eventually be destroyed.
Entanglements? What are they?
We should head to the Kunad Gate before I explain it further.
Okay. Then we'll go to the Kunad Highway. Everyone get ready. Mom, you can have a seat here.
Thank you. You got so big.
Huh? That was sudden.
You joined the OSF. How's Kaito? Are you getting along with your older brother?
He's good. We don't really get along anymore.
Oh. Can you tell me what's happening in your time, in the present?
And that's basically it. The only other thing is the existence of the Kunad Gate.
Thank you. Along with Babe's data, I think I understand a lot now. Are we almost ready to leave?
Oh, yeah, we are. Mom?
You're just like your father.
Huh? No. Kaito is the one who looks like Dad. Actually, people tell me I'm not much like him.
I'm not talking about your face. It's how you act. Yuito, about your father... I'm sorry I didn't tell you what he was doing. He did awful things, but it was him that saved me from Togetsu. He was kind. Kaito said he would change this country too. He's wanted to be a politician ever since he was little. But I guess he could only take your father's path as well.
Kaito did, but
It's all right. You and Kaito are your father's and my children. I know you'll make up someday.
Right.
Ok, percepire il tempo che passa. Fase 11.
Things are moving fast, but I'm hoping you can tell us how to deal with the Kunad Gate. You said something about entanglements?
Ultimately, Yuito and Kasane have to enter the Kunad Gate and unravel the entanglements. What I'm telling you here is just a concept. The traces interfering with time should look like tangled red threads. According to Togetsu's theory, whenever you jump through time, a dimensional hole like the Kunad Gate is created, but it should then disappear. The reason this hasn't disappeared is because Yuito and Kasane's powers resonated. The Kunad Gate is different from the theorized gates in that it's persisting in a distorted state. Using a distorted gate for a time jump creates entanglements. If you can unravel those entanglements, you can close the Kunad Gate.
Distorted? I don't really get it yet. But when you say enter the Kunad Gate, do you mean go into that hole in the sky?
That strange space. Is it inside the Kunad Gate? You saw it too, when the gate first opened.
Oh, that place with all the weird images?
That's right. That strange space that Kasane mentioned exists inside the Kunad Gate. It is a concept of space that only exists for those with the red string's power. Togetsu called it the Chronos Terminal.
Perhaps it's a kind of station or junction point for traveling through time.
So only Yuito and Kasane can perceive it. I guess that explains why we didn't notice it when we jumped to the future.
When there is time contact between 2020, when the gate was made, and another time, entanglements are created.
Time contact? Is that any different from time travel?
It's a broader definition of time travel. Even if you don't arrive at that time, even if you just attempt. Basically, if someone with the red string's power even touches that time, there is a trace. That is time contact. The only way to actually see which times have entanglements is for the two of you to go and check for yourselves.
So I guess the only thing we can do is leave it to Yuito and Kasane.
Even if we find the entanglements, we won't know how to unravel them until we see them.
The Chronos Terminal is conceptualized by your powers, so you'll know how to unravel them. Not with reason, but with intuition. Also, I'm weak, but I can use the red strings, so I'll support you from here.
Okay, so we just need to use the red strings again and enter the Chronos Terminal.
I'm going with you this time.
You don't know what kind of dangers will be there. Make sure you're ready before you go.
If it gets dangerous, you both come right back.
Don't worry, we will. Just take care of my mother. Keep her safe.
It's all right. Don't worry. We will protect Wakana.
All right, we don't have much time. Let me know when you're ready.
Mom, I saw you again after all these years, but we haven't really talked. I get that the situation won't allow it, but...
Ok, andiamo direttamente al punto, direi. Anche perché tutto quello che dovevamo fare l'abbiamo fatto. Sì, vai.
Good to go, Kasane?
I'm ready.
Focus your consciousness together. Picture the site of the Chronos Terminal.
To the Chronos Terminal.
We will unravel those entanglements. It looks like we actually made it. Are each of those images connected to different times?
We can't just stand around. We have to search for the entanglements.
I guess it's nothing new when it's your third time. So, how do we find them? I don't feel anything yet.
It must be Mother.
Is she guiding us? Let's go! Others?
were they inside the Chronos terminal?
Calm down. That place is built from your consciousness. It's an imaginary world. It is a very unstable place. Your fear and anxiety, all of your emotions affected. The memories of your past made others appear.
So basically, you're saying that these others were created by our mental immaturity.
That makes us sound pretty lame. But if we made them, we can take them down too.
Vabbè. Va bene. Oh, livello 51. Ma siete pazzi? No, comunque devo cambiare il team. Perché questi qua non vanno bene, quelli che stanno adesso. Allora S6S, ok. Allora sopra Rashi. A sinistra ci mettiamo Kyoka. A destra Kasane. E ci mettiamo Nabi da sotto. Così li bruciamo vivi in un attimo. Oh, si creano un sacco di problemi. Via. Via, dato. Ok, io direi di utilizzare Kasane. Ce li facciamo fuori tutti quanti in un solo colpo. Oh, e dai, fammi attaccare. Ok, questo è andato. Sì, direi che possiamo utilizzare pure Kyoka, vai. Ok, eliminati. Vediamo un po' dove possiamo andare di qua. No, tocca proseguire su questo percorso.
This is the old OSF hospital on that day in 2009. It's an entanglement.
Yeah. I don't understand it, but I can feel it. This is definitely it. If we want to successfully unravel this, then I'm betting that we have to use the red strings, our power.
Yes, I feel it too. We should be able to make this work.
Another one!
Let's hold it off while we unravel the entanglement.
Ok, i combattimenti parte 2. Allora, semiamoci un attimo. Subito Kasane. Ok, eliminati subito tutti. E facendo così che succede? Vediamo un po'. Ok, automaticamente eliminato. Va bene.
This will make the Kunad Gate disappear.
Hey, Kasane. That day, I never got the chance to thank you properly. So, thank you for saving me.
What? That came out of nowhere.
You were the one that saved me 11 years ago at the hospital, right? I remember it perfectly now. I used to be a dud, and then all of a sudden I had powers. My power awakening? I think it was because you shared yours with me.
My power awakening. Cheat.
Powers aren't something you can just share.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying sounds silly, but if it were possible, it was thanks to meeting you that day that I'm still alive, and have reached my goal of getting into the OSF. That's what I think, so... thanks for saving me.
You're welcome. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
You look totally confused, but that's okay. I think it's unraveled now. Everyone is probably worried about us.
Mother's power. I can still feel it.
So, there's more than one entanglement?
If so, it's simple. We just have to unravel all of them.
Right. Okay, let's go.
We did unravel that entanglement,
Ok, let's
right?
go. Andiamo, va.
But something still feels off.
So you feel it too. Something's bothering me.
I can still fight.
There's another one.
Is that 50 years in the future? That should be gone. This is the other that attacked Yuito.
Thanks, Kasane. Let me borrow this.
Now, Yuito!
Nice. It's burning.
Focus and attack.
That attack worked. Must be a weak spot.
Ok, questo è andato. Chi manca? Questo qui.
Us together. This should work. Unravel it.
I think that's all of them.
Have you ever thought of what you'd do if you could change history?
You mean by traveling to the past? That would just create new entanglements, though, wouldn't it?
I mean, after the Kunad Gate is gone. If you could use the red strings freely.
Well, yeah. I mean, sure, I've thought about it. If I had done this, or hadn't done that, something would have changed. All those regrets are still there. When Nagi asked, what should I have done differently, I just couldn't come up with an answer.
So, do you want to use the red strings to change the past?
No, I don't. Because even if you change the past, you won't know how it will affect the future. Nagi might not have gotten caught up in all of this if he wasn't my friend. If he hadn't joined the OSF, if he didn't admire them, if I mess with the past that much and just overwrite his life, is that really saving him? And it's not just Nagi. If you change the past, it would affect the lives of everyone in the world.
It's not something that one person can burden themselves with.
I don't think it's right to only care about what you wish. There's a lot that I still can't accept, but it's not something that I can just ignore as if it didn't happen.
I know it was a silly question. I'm actually surprised. Or maybe I'm just relieved. Because now I know I'm not the only one having these thoughts.
Oh.
Before, I would have answered differently. But now that I've met everyone, the way I see the world has changed.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's the same for me. You know, we actually have a lot in common.
I think it's a little early to say that.
This is Mom's... There's still an entanglement?
But all the time periods we traveled to. No, now's not the time to think about it. Can you keep going?
I'll be okay. I'm probably just a little tired from using my brain too much.
We should hurry.
You only traveled to those 2 times, right?
Yes, I think those are the only ones.
Beh dai, proseguiamo. Ok, altra area così. Quindi qua tocca un'altra volta utilizzare subito Kasane. Oh no.
Isn't that...
The Sumeragi crest. That's it. This is the image I saw at the start.
Right. Yakumo Sumeragi's crest. It seems like a time entanglement appeared then. What? How?
Former Major General Karin.
So they're going to keep coming.
We need to unravel the entanglement.
Beh, battiamo un attimo questi. Allora, calmati. Calma. Pazzo. Via, mostro. Schiatta. Ma vaffanculo. Ah, godo. Allora, ipervelocità e questo, vai va, riusciamoli vivi a questi. Ma brucia tutto, va. Devo aspettare. Via, scappa. Vai, scappa, 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 scappa. Freghiamoli. Ma utilizziamo un attimo questo, ce li togliamo da mezzo. Ok, abbattuti.
It should work. It should work. Okay, that should...
Yuito? This is bad. I don't think I can take much more either.
So, did we do it? That should be all of them, right?
Probably, but something doesn't feel right. Karin and Yakumo Sumeragi. What happened to them?
Damn it! I'm blacking...
Yuito! Kasane!
Mom? Mother.
Where am I?
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems like we made it back.
What's going on? The Kunad Gate, why hasn't it disappeared?
Well...
Good job, you two. It's all okay now.
What? But...
Mother, we unraveled the entanglements, so why?
Leave the rest to me.
What?
Thank you for growing up so strong. You've made a lot of wonderful friends. Those connections are much more valuable than any red string. Treasure them for the rest of your life.
Mother?
Mom. You can't go back to the past.
If you go back, Toketsu will...
It has to be done. Forgive me. The longer I remain here, the more painful it will be.
No, hold on! There's still so much that I need to say!
Mother!
Yuito. Kasane. Live on. Knowing you're happy is all that I could ask for. So today is the day. I may give you my brain, but you can't have my memories of the future. Kaito. Yuito. Kasane.
The body has been confirmed as the target, Wakana. Current theory for cause of death is cerebral overload due to a malfunction in the personality rehabilitation device. We believe an irreversible memory wipe was conducted. There is significant damage to the memory regions in her brain. Following protocol and retrieving her brain.
Vabbè, la mamma di Yuito si è sacrificata.
I see. There was an entanglement from when Mom time traveled.
Mother. She explained it to us earlier when the two of you were gone. The Kunad Gate wouldn't disappear as long as she was still present in this time.
We have a message she left for the two of you. Let me send it to you now.
Per Yuito e Kasane. Ci dobbiamo parlare tutti quanti qua. Mi spiace che dobbiamo lasciarci così. Avrei dovuto dirvi cosa stavo cercando di fare, ma non ero sicura che avrei avuto la calma necessaria per parlare con voi. Vi dirò brevemente ciò che ho detto ai vostri amici. Ora tornerò al mio tempo, anche se forse dovrei parlare al passato, e ci sono 3 motivi per cui mi spingono a farlo. 1. Per proteggere la linea temporale in cui Wakana Sumeragi muore nel 2009. 2. Per fare in modo che io riceva i dati sulle stringhe rosse inviati da Togetsu. Togetsu mi ha inviato i dati... calma. In seguito al recupero del mio cervello e al suo collegamento con Babe. E per fare questo Togetsu deve recuperare il mio cervello nel 2009. Per eliminare l'intreccio che io stessa ho creato. L'intreccio si forma nel momento in cui il portale Kunad viene attraversato da una persona dotata dal potere delle stringhe rosse e proveniente da un tempo diverso dal vostro. Non è possibile eliminare l'intreccio finché ci sarò io ad attraversare il crono terminale. La mia morte invece eliminerebbe il potere e la causa scatenante, così l'intreccio potrà essere rimosso. Ciò significa che dovrò proseguire con la mia vita all'interno della mia linea temporale, un piano che ho in mente fino a quando ho ricevuto i dati sulle stringhe rosse. Questo causerà la scomparsa del portale Kunad e ciò che accadrà al mondo dopo questo evento sta a voi a deciderlo, nel 2020 il vostro presente. Costruite un futuro migliore insieme ai vostri amici, so di aver ferito entrambi, ma poter vedere i miei amati figli così grandi e forti mi ha reso la madre più felice del mondo. Va bene. Parliamo un po' con tutti.
Wakana knew from the start that she was causing an entanglement.
She held back her feelings so she could part with you with no regrets. She's a great person.
I'm sorry. I know this hits the two of you harder than anyone else, and I'm here crying.
Apparently, the entanglement will unravel when Wakana returns to the past and dies like she did in history.
I know she would have wanted to talk to the both of you some more, but she thought spending more time with you would only make things more painful.
Hey, don't be so down. I'm not saying that because I'm worried about you. I said that because it affects platoon morale.
Wakana wasn't from this time period, so her situation was different than yours.
The uneasy feeling I had when we unraveled the entanglements 11 years ago was because Mother's entanglement still remained.
That's strange. Wakana has returned, so how come it didn't disappear? Have all the entanglements truly been unraveled?
All the entanglements we felt we unraveled. The ones 11 years ago, 50 years in the future, and the one during Yakumo Sumeragi's time period.
What? What does Yakumo Sumeragi's time period have to do with anything?
I think one formed when we witnessed Yakumo's assassination.
What are you talking about? Yakumo was severely injured in an accident, but he wasn't assassinated.
We don't really understand it either, but we saw Yakumo Sumeragi being killed by Karin.
What did you say?
We were busy dealing with the entanglement, but yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that that was former Major General Karin.
He copied Kasane's power. Yuito, if he also copied your power.
But he didn't copy my... He could have time-traveled by resonating Kasane's power with mine.
So it hasn't disappeared because of the entanglement Karin created when he traveled back to Yakumo's time period?
But the two of you couldn't find an entanglement. How do you expect to unravel something you can't find? Karin can unravel his own entanglement.
Yes, exactly. The only thing we can do is take Karin to the Chronos terminal and have him unravel the entanglement himself.
Wataru, can you check Karin's location?
I figured you'd ask, so I've been working on it, but I've got nothing. I can't find him at all. It's like he's disappeared.
Supposing that he's traveled to Yakumo's time period, that would mean he's in the past. That's where you're going to find him.
Are you two sure the people you saw were really Karin and Yakumo?
We're sure. We could see their faces clearly. Actually, we only saw Karin's face.
But that was Yakumo. I mean, he had the same mask on as all the depictions of him.
Ah, yes, that's it, the mask. That explains everything.
Kagero, explain.
Whoa, Tsugumi, calm down. So, you know how Yakumo started wearing the mask because of the injuries he sustained? Rumor was, sometime after the accident, he suddenly stopped appearing in front of people and his whole personality just changed.
Whole personality changed? You're not suggesting...
The real Yakumo was assassinated by Karin from the future, and Karin took his place by putting on the mask?
It doesn't matter. Either way, we still need to travel back to 2,000 years ago to check.
Actually, no. We might not have to travel at all. You all saw my brother's video, right? Don't you remember what he said?
Yakumo Sumeragi is alive!
What are you...
He is asleep, deep beneath Suo. Even now, he is waiting for his revenge!
Right. Cold sleep. Just like Kagero.
If Yakumo is in cold sleep under Suo, then we can find out the truth by meeting him directly. If former Major General Karin replaced him, then he'll be the one down there in cold sleep. I'm not entirely certain as to why he did what he did. But we can talk to him and have him help us unravel the entanglement.
Do we know where he's sleeping, though? I mean, Arahabaki is the only area I can think of that's under Suo.
I mean, Sumeragi Tomb is the first place I thought of where Yakumo would be. Do you think he would really be in such a heavily trafficked place, though?
How about it, Yuito? It's your family's tomb.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I've never even been inside the building before. The head of the family is responsible for watching over Sumeragi Tomb. I might be able to find something out if I talk to my brother.
The chief. Do you think he'll listen to us?
Actually, I've been trying to reach my brother's terminal, but I'm not getting through. There's a chance he might have blocked me. Wataru, can you ask Major General Fubuki to talk to my brother? I doubt he'd refuse a call from a Major General.
Okay, leave it to me. I just don't know how soon I'll get a response.
Wanna stop by our hideout then? I'm sure Yuito and Kasane could use the rest.
Good idea. It would be smart to rest while we can.
Thanks, Gemma. All right, let's head back.
Welcome back. I messaged Major General Fubuki. He said it might take some time to get in touch with the chief.
Thanks, Wataru.
I also asked about Major General Karin, but apparently Major General Fubuki doesn't know anything either.
I see. Then I guess he really is in the past.
We don't have any other leads at the moment, so let's hope he's in Sumeragi Tomb.
Ok, ci siamo subito liberati della fase 11. Ci manca il finale. Ci manca il finale, lo faremo domani. Però voglio un attimo. Ok, Yuito, nostra madre è sempre stata se stessa fino alla fine, con grande dignità e forza di volontà. Sono orgogliosa di lei. Ok. Allora, io però vorrei fare, vabbè, facciamo domani, già siamo a 2 ore e 10. Tocca fare poi tutti gli eventi legame degli altri personaggi qui. Sì, dai, abbiamo fatto 2 ore di diretta, vanno bene. Allora salviamo. Ragazzi, grazie per essere stati qui con me oggi. Un saluto e un abbraccio. Ciao.